while I was there. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got physical activity. So I noticed what you were saying about like slowing it down. You feel me? So that's pretty much what I've been doing today. I ain't really just do too much, physical activity. I just chilled out because once I had that headache, I was like, yo, after I eat this smoothie, I'm finna go lay back down. But I still ain't had like no solid food. I ain't had no hot meal or, you know, like a solid fruit yet. So
Yeah, let's talk
Yeah.
about the dream state, bro. I've been tapping into the dream state. I was in Thailand. I met you before, Daylyt. You might
Yeah.
at a concert with Denzel Curry, but
Yeah.
backstage Lupe
I
Fiasco.
remember, bro. I remember.
Yeah, yes, right. That's, yeah, I still got the vlog for that day, bro. So
Yes,
like I've
sir.
been, yes, yes. But we're all inside the dream state, the ether. And I had a breakthrough in Thailand, in Thailand prison, because I went to Thailand for 2 years, and I opened up the cosmos through this God creator energy. I was speaking, talking just outside by myself in Thailand and Phuket, and I was talking to the stars, and the first thing that started happening was it was a black bird that flew in front of my face like 5 times, and it spiraled in front of me, and then it was three other major events that happened while I was by myself, like no teacher by my side. The best teacher is yourself, so you have to like trust in yourself that you know that you are who you are, and you have to talk to yourself, which is the universe on the outside of you that corresponds to your consciousness. So when I was talking to the stars, UFOs started to pull up. You know, it was just a regular conversation. It was just like, yo, they need to see a person that's connected to UFOs, so that they see that okay, the UFOs are not a threat. You know. So then I was like, all right, that like just talking to UFOs, I was like, man, they need to see us, like I need the UFO to come down. If you come down, I'll get a fucking tattoo of your name or some shit like this, right? And I was just like playing around in the fucking UFO like because, and then my vibration started changing. The kundalini started rising. I started to feel the magnetism of electrical energy around my body. Like I started to be like getting shocked. And then like more UFOs pulled up, and they were just like coming in to view me, and I was just talking. It was a verbal communication. And then the most insane part was that when I started saying, like talking, and I was like, I am God creator, I am God creator. I was saying this mantra, I am God creator, I am God creator. Let there be light. There was light coming from my mouth, and I'm not high. Like I've done dimethyltryptamine, which is DMT, for your penile gland. It what it does is it imitates. No, it mimics the death state and the dream state. So when you sleep, and what's going on right now, we're at a zero of like time stopping energy, Anunnaki uh, energy, where you controlling time itself, and your time warping through space, through the parallel universe, and the multiverse, or whatever. But it's all inside of your mental state, inside of your kundalini, and so your DNA, and we're all golden spirals. We're all golden spirals of the Fibonacci sequences. And everybody has their own direct tune that's only within yourself that you have to listen to. You don't have to get validation from no one else. You just get confirmation from your synchronicity. That's it. And then you grow from that level. Going back to the UFO time in Thailand, because this is Revelation. This is Revelation 13. The whole Revelation is talking about Asia the whole time. So the seven churches of Asia. So like at that time, like it was so crazy, this initiation by myself that you have to self-initiate yourself into to find yourself. This initiation was so insane that I hid in my room for 30 days and I didn't come out. Like I was just like, oh fuck, I'm the Messiah, bro. Like I'm this fucking Jesus person, bro. Like what the fuck is this? And so I had light come out of my mouth, and that was an aha moment. And it was a fucking dodecahedron in my eyes, like projecting outward, but it was inside of me. And it was a dodecahedron, which is the ether element. It's the same thing as the 12 zodiac signs, 12 disciples, this thing, and it had 12 pentagons that connect to the dodecahedron. So like I had my time outside the country because you have to get away to find yourself a quiet time. And then I got arrested for 1 gram of marijuana, and then I went to prison right before I was supposed to drop my vlogs of when I met Daylyt and Lupe Fiasco because they're part of my fucking dream state. So I was just like, all right, I got to drop my vlog so I can go viral, and then like be with the dream team, with the goats. You know what I'm saying? So when I went to prison, this was my time going inside the cave to find myself and to ground myself, because this is the most important part of your soul path. If you're not able to ground yourself from like the electric magnetism or being thrown around with with ideas or just finding out who you are, you can like lose yourself, and it's really hard because like when you're breaking through, it feels like you're dying. It's killing your ego, and that's what happens when you take dimethyltryptamine. So like when we're having these higher up moments in our reality where like we don't know which direction to go, or you have to take direction within yourself to know which direction to go. You have to only like trust in yourself and trust in the synchronicities, trust in trust in the psychicness, because this is like a time that
I
we're
ain't gonna lie,
all
bro,
psychic.
hard to take in what you talking about because of your background.
Oh my fault, I go
Yeah, that's
outside.
what I was about to say too.
Yo, yo,
Yeah.
yo. Can I touch on the
My
same
boy in the
subject, man?
multiverse. Wait, hold on. The sky. That's the sky. My guy, the sky, had his hand up. Go ahead, my G.
Yeah, man.
I
Can I... Oh, sorry,
I
man.
don't know.
Was it me?
Yeah, he was talking about me. My bad, bro.
Sorry, G.
Uh, I don't know where to start. You talking about breath work? With breath working, I've only experienced so far. I met three shamans up in New York City. I think one of them, Mark Anthony Kaiser, he called himself Tox. He said he ran into you. Um, the breath work that they told me to practice is like absorbing the light from the air, like inhaling, holding your perineal muscles as if you were like holding in your pee, and then exhaling, holding your perineal muscles again to lock in the light, and that gives you extra energy to manifest or become a higher vibration. With he was talking about, the dude prior was just talking about mystical experiences. Most experiences that we have that are mystical are like downloaded. It doesn't come straight from our soul because of all the data we continuously download in this now moment with social media, Instagram, forbidden knowledge, the Billy Carson dude, spirit science. So like truly, from what I've seen, like to truly experience like what you were talking about, uh, like the whole group, I call it like magic. So like truly experience it. I've seen that you have to truly be vulnerable, like open up your heart space. Yes, the mind is powerful, but the heart is way more powerful. The electromagnetic field around the heart is way more powerful than the mind. But I understand that you guys are exploring the mind field right now, but the way I've gotten into it was through the heart and using the heart, being vulnerable, like really, like heaven is on earth. That's the first time I've experienced it. There was two beings that were teaching me music, actually. Like music can actually elevate you to the higher realms, which they just opened up their heart, and their heart was open, and everything they said was just intertwining with reality and rhyming. Like they weren't even trying.
That's magic. That's magic.
So
That's what Daylyt does. That's what God
yeah, that
showed me.
shit was so sick. I tried it one time, and it's like your mind is blank the whole time. My
You just
mind was blank like the
freestyle that
whole
bit, man.
time.
Freestyle that bit.
Yeah,
Like
and it's coming straight from the heart.
Just
You can
yeah,
feel it come from the heart.
yep.
I say that too to tap into that. Like a lot of people, and I've said this numerous times, but people don't understand. When I battled Tay Rock, like I created my material like a day before for the actual Tay Rock battle that didn't happen on the main stage. Like I had to reconstruct and create a whole new base plate one day before I battled Tay Rock. So when people like, yo, Daylyt, that was the best Daylyt we ever seen. That was literally 1 day preparation.
Mm.
Do you always self improve to get the to activate your heart to start
Always,
talking to
always.
rhyme like
Nah, so
I learned when your mind wanders, I learned to do push ups or pull ups when your mind wanders. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut
no,
you off.
no,
Continue.
I try to walk you through like my process. So even when and you can pretty much ask anybody I work with, from Ichiban Don to TDE Punch to anybody. Whenever a beat come on, I literally say my verse is done.
Mm.
Uh, anyone in LA right now?
Now I'm in Orlando right now. I'm about to head to Miami.
That's where I'm from. I'm from Orlando.
Word. I just flew out here from Colorado. I was doing business. I do
Orlando Magic, boy.
yeah, online marketing.
Got the magic.
Hey yo, like when you was going through that phase, did it seem like you had more opportunities that just open up for you as far
Yeah.
as fast phase? Like,
So what was your method again? You were breaking up when you were talking about your method.
All right. So what happened with when I was in Thailand is everything synchronizes, and we're on this grand master timeline right now. I never truly believed in magic at that point in 2019. This is what started COVID. You know, I was one of the major contributors to COVID, because what COVID did was it's like a placebo pill. Like if people believe in that shit, like they're gonna run to their fears. So everyone has to face their fears at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
yeah, so when I was talking to the sky, I am the God creator energy. Everything is off based off of geometry. Like I'm gonna just give you the codes, the keys right now, because I don't have time to waste. I'm not trying to waste anybody's time. I want you guys to get as much information as possible to so
Have
that
you
you can apply
have you ever took a walk?
these magician tools. Huh?
Have you ever took a walk?
Have I ever what?
Have you ever took a walk? I took a walk to the next state from Bushwick, Brooklyn, all the way to Allentown, Pennsylvania, and that's when I first like understood magic and the way shit works
Yeah,
with the mind and the heart.
I spent a year in prison doing DMT meditations.